What's going on, everybody? MrAGeezie here, bringing you a quick tutorial on how to make a me character on Tomodachi Life to get that QR code and to send it to me and to anybody else. Okay, so real quick, we're going to go ahead and get started, okay? You go into Me Maker. If you haven't done that before, here's where you can get your QR code and you can create someone. Me Maker is one of the menu choices here. You got your me, you create a me, okay? And then on the bottom here, you see an option that says QR code image options. You'll click on that. Okay? Now you can scan a QR code to add them to your Miiverse. You can save a me as a QR code, or you can save a me as an image. What you want to do is save a me as a QR code. Alright, so let's say we're going to use, TheAverageJoe here. Bam. Alright, it's going to create a QR code for her. And then just like that, bam. You've got your own QR code right there. Now, that's how you can get a QR code. Now, if you can screenshot this, you're good to go. Or if you can go ahead and copy your own code, you're good to go. If you can just take a picture of your DS, you're good. Alright, so that's how you do that, okay? Now, you can also... Well, no, not create another QR code. Oops. Alright, wait for it to do that. It just created the same QR code. Okay, bam. Now, you can save a me as an image. Okay? Now when you do that, which kind of image would you like to save? The entire me? Yeah, saving it as image. That'll basically do that. Send it away. Okay? And it's saved to your SD card. Now that's just an image. That's not really a QR code. So you really don't need that for Tomodachi Life. But if you're wanting to actually send a QR code, you go to save me as a QR code. Now if you're going to send that to me, remember you need to tweet that out at me or whatnot. But you also need to give me your personality score along with your birth year. Here is the personality test. Bam. Okay, so at the top you've got the energy rating, okay? You need to give me what kind of energy speed you are. 1 is slow. 8 is quick. And then you need to do the same for your speech. 1 is caring. 8 is direct. Facial expressions, 1 is flat. 8 is varied. Mood, 1 is serious. 8 is light. And then for overall, 1 is unique and 8 is normal. You need to send that with me. You need to send that with that QR code, and you need to send your birth year to go ahead and do that. Alright, now also when you create that QR code, you can also save it to your SD drive or SD card, and you can send it out and plug it into your computer if you can't take a picture of it for some reason. That is an option you have. Alright, so real quick, let's go ahead and get out of that screen. Now, if you're going into the Tomodachi game itself, like we're going to go here, and you've started playing it, if you have Tomodachi Life, you started playing it, you started doing awesome stuff with your me, you started getting items and whatnot, and you want that to be available for the people that you transfer to. You have to create that QR code in Tomodachi Life, which is what I'm going to show you how to do right here, okay? You're going to go here to Town Hall. Town Hall is where you do it, okay? Now you go to QR code. Okay, and then you want to create a QR code. Now, if somebody else has a Tomodachi Life QR code or another QR code and you want to scan it, you click Scan QR Code and scan it, and then they'll add them to your game. Now, if you create a QR code, let's go ahead and let's use myself here. It shows my stats or whatnot. You press OK. Would you like to include the me's name with this QR code? You want to select yes. Now, I'm going to get the Tomodachi Life code. Now, it says that because it says Tomodachi Life on it. Then if you look at it, it's got like little weird symbols and characters and whatnot, okay? And then it has my Tomodachi Life information. The only thing it's missing is my birth year. So if you're going to send this, send your birth year with it, and then you're good to go, alright? So that is it as far as how to make a QR code and how to send it. Now, with that being said, I'm hoping we get a lot more of you guys in here for this because I'd love to add all y'all guys. Alright, Jeezie Army, everybody else, until next time, the road may be rough, but the journey will be unforgettable. Take care.